Hi, this is Marianne Cadorna for Meet Your Merchants with DanvilleRadio.com, and I'm here with none other than the Danville famous Jerry Hettinger, interior designer. Welcome to Meet Your Merchants, Jerry.
Thank you, Marianne. Appreciate it.
Oh gosh, well I appreciate being here, and I always feel like when you have a business like this, you have to have a passion. How long have you been in the industry?
This is our 32nd year here in Danville. Yeah, long time.
And did you just decide on making Danville the home base?
Well, 32 years ago, Danville was growing very rapidly and doing really well, so we thought it would be a really good market, and it has been. It's been great being here in Danville.
Yeah, it is, and have you heard me say before? Danville and I said I do to each other. That's why I love to bring you to Meet Your Merchants, and because it's merchants like Jerry who really enrich the community. And interior design is actually beauty in design, is it not?
You know, interior design, everybody has their own definition, and it really, the whole gamut of whatever you want it to be very simple or very elaborate.
So you do anything from small projects to full estates?
Definitely, yeah. From ground up construction, we work with people and the architects and the builders all the way through to completions, down to the last little detail if they choose.
What is the longest project you've ever had?
Oh, probably 4 or 5 years if they're really just literally buying the property and then going through all the processes and working with the architects to the completion of the home, down again to the detailing.
Well, that sounds like an incredible project, because most people, when they think of interior design, they think of, oh, I call you, I need help with my living room or dining room or my ballroom, and can you please help me? But that is interior design at its first and foremost inception for your home.
Right, and again, we do small projects, like people may come in and just need a freshening up of the living room with accessorizing and doing some detailings to spruce it up. So we can work on that small project. Yeah, here in Danville we do have a showroom, and we try to show a few pieces from a lot of the different companies we deal with. But we actually deal with over 400 manufacturers where we're stocking dealers with and buy directly from the manufacturers. So most of the merchandise is custom designed for the client, and fabrics are chosen, but we have all the fabric samples and catalogs and everything here in our workroom, so that most of it's produced right here on site as far as the design part of it. We have about 3,000 square feet of showroom, but the entire space in J. Hettinger here is like over 10,000 feet. So we do our own shipping and receiving. We have our own delivery department. So we're fully staffed here. About 18 people generally.
Speaking of 18 people, now you have more than one designer on board, do you not?
Yeah, we always have anywhere from probably 7 to 10 designers here on staff.
So if someone wanted to, say for example, have their home redone, what would the process be?
Probably come in, and part of our advantage of having different designers, a lot of design really is involved with personalities.
Exactly.
Like you and I get along, but you may not get along.
Exactly.
May not get along with another designer. So the first of the process is to make sure you feel comfortable with the designer themselves, and then comfortable with, J. Hettinger as an organization. Again, we've been here for 32 years, so we've obviously pleased a lot of people in Danville, and we try very, very hard to keep our reputation on that level of giving great service and making people happy. Because that's where, you know as well as I do, that referrals in any business is extremely important. So.
And referrals is actually, I hate to use the term, the lifeblood of any business, because it is when you do a great job and you do a great service, you want people to pass that on, because that's the best type of advertising. Now, I want to give Jerry a compliment, because not only does he have a beautiful showroom and he's got a team of designers on board, but it takes sensitivity and progressive thinking to understand that in any business, it's about the relationship. Having multiple designers for you to go to, because you're not going to marry personalities with everybody. And I think, and you want someone who's going to listen to what your vision is. And that's the hardest thing too. Your designers are very keen to what people are saying.
Oh, definitely. We really want our clients, they're going to be living in the house, not us. So we want to help them achieve what they really would like to see in their house and the way they want it to be. We also do commercial too, and we feel the same way about our commercial projects. We've just recently done dance studios and fitness centers, and so we're kind of all over the board, but we still feel that maybe our concept of a dance studio is not exactly the same as the person who actually is going to be working there and dealing with their clientele. So we try to figure that out and try to marry it all together.
From the small project, as Jerry has indicated, to your home, your whole estate, to commercial, to small businesses. So you really run the gamut of interior design for all.
We try, and you can't be everything to everybody, but we try the best we can to give our clients what they want and what they need.
Well, I love interior design. I'm an artist as well, but maybe there's a young person watching this and they want to pursue interior design. What do you recommend that they do to get started?
Well, there's actually quite a few good interior design schools around the Bay Area, and we actually work very closely with them in their programs. We have interns here at J. Hettinger, so during their schooling, occasionally they come and intern here, or even after their schooling, if they want to get a little experience before they go out in the field, they can intern here at J. Hettinger. So.
Well, on that note, what is your website?
It's www.jhettinger.com.
And it's Hettinger, correct? .com with a J in front. And also, what's your phone number?
Phone number here in Danville is 925-220-9336.
And is there like a company email that people can email? I'm from the HVAC generation, but now we have to adapt to the email generation.
Well, right on our website, if you go to the website, there's mail-in forms that can answer some of your questions and stuff and talk a lot more. The website does a pretty good job of explaining everything from what we do here at J. Hettinger to our belief in the social part of Danville and trying to work with a lot of the different charities and organizations in Danville. But you can just email designers@jhettinger.com.
Well, what the world needs now is love, sweet love, and I'm feeling the love from Jerry, and for what he does for the community. And so you also involved in fundraising and things of that nature.
Very definite part. It's like, I think you kind of said it when you mentioned that we all have to work together and we have to live together in this community, and we need to make each other as happy as possible here.
And I think that's really the special part about Danville, and what I love about Danville. It's just a wonderful community that loves its veterans, exalts its children, but at the same time, they have merchants such as Jerry who enrich the community with their heart, their soul, and what they do. My goodness, the beauty that is transcended to all the different homes that you've helped, all the different projects. You leave a permanent marker of yourself there.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it, but I'm still not going to sing with you.
I'll sing for both of us. Anyway, is there anything that you want to say to the Danville community that we haven't covered?
Not really. I just personally would like to thank Danville. Again, it's been a very enriching thing for me personally to be here and to have a business that's grown from a very small 1,000 square feet and 2 employees to like 18 employees now and about 10,000, 12,000 square feet of space. So
Somewhere over the rainbow. That's what you get with Jay Hettinger or Jerry Hettinger and Hettinger Interior Design. And on behalf of myself, Marianne Cadorna, and Jerry Hettinger, thank you, Jerry.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much personally. I appreciate this.
Thank you. And from DanvilleRadio.com, meet your merchants. Come down and meet your merchant. Come down and meet Jerry. Let him. You know what? Especially if you're moving into your new home. There's nothing worse than moving into a home, you have a blank slate, and you have a blank mind. You can't do anything about that, but you know what? You can if you call Jerry at J. Hettinger Interior Design, and they can help make your home beautiful. And you know what? Every time you come home to a J. Hettinger Interior Designed home, you come home happy. This is Marianne Cadorna with DanvilleRadio.com. Meet your merchants, and thank you, Jerry.
Thank you very much, Mary.
You're welcome. All right. Bye-bye.